Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track with my boy. Yeah, I've been in your rapping boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was famous. I don't know if he was champion like Muhammad Ali. Shut up, Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the people. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like the crew. Shut up, man, chat real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the pan. Straps to my side, I ain't talking about no sin. Bruce pass me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Hey, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you could never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Okay, we're ready to go here, man. The stream is coming in. Make sure that's not too loud so I don't get in any kind of trouble for that. And we got some boxing today. We got the freak himself, Sebastian Fundora, 6'6". They're saying 6'5.5", whatever it is. He is huge for a 154-pound fighter. Man, he's as big as any heavyweight that's out there today. So appreciate anybody that's stopped in here or will be stopping in here. This is your boy Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Just getting ready. I got the pay-per-view that's coming in nicely over here. And hey, got some nice bud to puff on. Let's see the stream. I think we're gonna do a little bit of something called Zope tonight. There we go. Let's pull out a nice little chunker for the evening's festivities. Yeah, just nice little reality nug here. Put that in the tray. We are live from Las Vegas this evening. We're on PBC Prime. Get my grinder here. See if anybody's going to come in and join me. If not, hey man, I'll sit here myself. It's what I was going to do anyway. Get a little buzz on, cooking on, and enjoy some top-notch boxing. I saw that card this afternoon. I guess you cats all saw that one too, man. You saw Moses Utama destroy Jermaine Franklin. I mean, this Moses Utama is something special. We're supposed to start off with a heavyweight fight tonight too, man. I can't even. What's this dude's name? He's managed by Goosen. His name is Gergen Hovhannisyan. He's a huge heavyweight. He's taking on some dude by the name of Cesar Navarro. I think this is the opening card tonight as we grind our herb here. And see if anybody bumps in to join me tonight. I got 10 people lurking out there, but nobody can deny that sound, man. The sound of a grinder. Okay, man, we're getting ready for a complete card of boxing tonight. Like I said, we're going to start with the heavyweights. I think there's 4 fights that we're going to see. We're going to see, like I said, Gergen Hovhannisyan, huge heavyweight against Cesar Navarro. We just saw the Elijah Garcia. That was on the preliminaries. Who do I got in here, man? Hey, Mike Moss, salute my brother. Good to see you in here. Yeah, my microphone so I can see who's in here tonight. Otherwise, I can't see the chat. Thank you for coming in, Mike, brother. Peace, much love. We got a good coming on tonight. I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share it if you can. If anybody needs a link, just let me know. I got a beautiful picture coming in right now. Yep, the heavyweights are first, and Neil Hernandez against Terrell Gusha. Jonas Tellez, Brian Mendoza. That should be a good fight. Mendoza, last time we saw him in action, man, when he was at his most successful, when he knocked out Sebastian Fundora. And I'm sure if he gets a win tonight, he's the underdog against Jonas Tellez. And let's see, hey, Technique, bro, good to see you in here, my man. Talib Cunningham, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, man, let's get this show on the road, baby. Anybody needs a link, let me know. We got a great site that we're watching these on today. What's it called, man? What's this site called that I'm watching it on? Let me see. It's called cinebytv.com. cinebytv.com. If anybody wants to check that out, I can tell you right now it's coming in perfectly. Let me get a little buzz cooking over here, man. Rick Tim's my brother. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that, bro. This strain is called Zoap. Z-O-A-P. It is a beautiful strain, too. It almost tastes like soap. That's why they call it Zoap. Fix my screen over here. See if I can. Oh yeah, that's much better. Now I can see everybody coming in. All right, now I can see the names much better. I don't really need to see myself, but I can see who's in here, man. Jose Diaz, my brother. Salute, man. Yes, Fundora. Fundora's a freak, man. You know, and I'm not expecting in this main event. I'm expecting a really quick finish. Maybe, you know, a quick finish. I think Keith Thurman, man, was he 37 going on 38? Taking on a young Fundora, 10 years younger, 9 years younger, whatever it may be. But I mean, this is the advantages that this kid has is crazy too. I think it's going to be an amazing fight. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a slaughter. I think we're going to see Fundora due to okay, the weed is kicking in nicely now. The weed's starting to kick in. I think he's going to determine kind of the same thing he did to Tim Tszyu. I just think the age, the size, even the power, and Tim Tszyu, he hasn't looked that good in his last few outings. He did 6 fights in 10 years. Come on, man. And he moves into fighting arguably the best 154-pounder in the game today. It's going to be a fun evening here, man. In fact, I haven't even done my PM vitamins. I always tell you cats, man, health is the most important thing in the world. I try to keep on my Jose Diaz, my brother, he knows that. I take a few nutritional supplements on a daily basis. I worked in the business for a long time, so I know that I don't just take any old supplement that's on the shelf. I used to do that when I was selling stuff. Find out what worked, find out what didn't work. But right now, I take health-inducing supplements. There's the essential fatty acid, the fish oil, the omega-3s and 6s. The cognium for the brain. This is silk protein, so I don't go nuts. Vitamin C, time true, tested. One of the greatest vitamins, antioxidants. Take care of the immune system. And last but not least, the Osteo Biflex. This has got the glucosamine chondroitin. Of course, it's been around forever. But it's also got Boswala. It's got Turmac. Really good anti-inflammatories. Boom. Pop that. I'm good for another 100,000 miles. But here comes that heavyweight fight we were discussing earlier. And man, you know, I love heavyweights. I'm very impressed today, man. Very impressed. Watching Jermaine Franklin get destroyed. Jimmy Lennon, the ring announcer. Man, this kid is big. I don't know if he's what kind of a shape he's in. I've yet to see him before, but his name is Gergen Hovasayan. Let's get a little bit of statistics on him. And get my go see what he's all about, where he's from, and see what the hype is about this guy. Gergen, 9-0. He fights out of he's originally from Armenia, living in Los Angeles. Let's see, man. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. For this fight, he's weighing in at 281 pounds. And he's taking out 15-3 Cesar Navarro. Big Gug is his nickname. So let's see what these heavyweights can do. I'm not familiar with either one of them. I think I've seen Navarro before. Like, I'm kind of sure I have. Just don't remember these guys. You know, there's so much to remember in boxing today. And this 71-year-old brain is not functioning as it was at one time. Let's see his record. Who's he? He lost to Pirro, the Cuban. Is that the Cuban Pirro who's going to be fighting Big Baby Miller. So I mean, the man's got some experience. He lost a unanimous decision to Pirro. Burnley Felix Jr. I've heard of him too. Lost to him a unanimous decision. Those are his two losses. Let's see, Adam Stewart. He lost to Adam Stewart also. We had Adam Stewart. I talked to him on Tim show, the Tim and Tim show. Big Adam Stewart, man, the Viking. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting fight. You know, these fighters, they gotta fight each other early in their careers. They've got to they got to fight each other. You know, you can't be pampered in your career. So this big old cat, man, this Big Gug, yeah, I like that name, Big Gug. We'll see how he does. This is his maybe his national debut, because like I said, I haven't seen him. BoxRec has him in the algorithm, rated at number 48 in the world amongst the heavyweights, 1,630 heavyweights, and he's ranked in the top 50. His opponent, let's see what they have his opponent Navarro ranked at. He's ranked 212. So obviously I think the boxing has Big Gug. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he's got power. You know, a lot of these big heavyweights, they just don't have the power. They're both kind of just standing in the center ring right now. Very tentative. I want to see Big Gug. I want to see the kind of power that he's got. What does he got? 8 knockouts and 9 wins. And they're not all first round knockouts either. He's got some. He's got 5th round knockouts, 5th round knockouts, 6th round knockouts. He's obviously got a little bit of stamina about him. He's not just going out there and blasting his opponent's head off. Navarro's got a high guard. He's weaving his head back and forth, moving up and down. Oh, he just throws a right hand. These guys are throwing fists, though, man. They're not just. They're not gonna. It's not a hug fest, not yet, anyway. Hey, Owen Foster, man, salute, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Gug is popping out that jab. He's popping that left jab. It looks like he's kind of like he's lumbering, almost like the George Foreman when he first came back. Definitely got the big midsection, Big Gug he's got on his trunks. I gotta find another stream. The stream is not the best here. Let's see how this one's working. Oh, that one's not on. This one. Well, neither one of these cats has got the trying to catch the other guy cold. Hey, D Free, bro. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother. We'll see if any of these guys shows any power. Right now, like I said, they're just kind of feeling each other out, jabbing around, standing in the center ring. He's trained by Joe Goosen. And Joe Goosen's also his cut man too. He saves a little money on that. A man of many talents. But the heavyweight division, that's the blue chip division. That's where the money is. Goosen very calm in that corner, giving him his instructions. Looks like he's not really popping off that stool with much enthusiasm either. So big Gug there, man. He's definitely got a lot to carry around. He's hauling a lot in that wheelbarrow, so to speak. He's trying to time him with his jab. You know, Navarro is bobbing, trying to get inside. You know, Navarro obviously more experience. Does this kid have any kind of amateur career? Let's see. Yeah, he does. He has a pretty extensive amateur career. All of his fights in Europe. Yeah, all Eastern European fighters. We go through that after, see if there are any names we recognize. But right now, they're just kind of exchanging jabs. We haven't seen any serious leather landed yet. Billy Bob, salute, bro. The wrinkled old perv. That's not me, bro. You. We're going to get rid of you. Only a perv to some people. Navarro trying to get in there and throw the overhand left. He's a southpaw. He's pouring with the right, and he's trying to drop a big left hand. And I would like to see if Big Gug can take it, man. You know, Joe Goosen, this is his schooling right here. You know, going through the ranks, feeling the guy out, see if he's going to make it. You know, you got to get him in better condition. But he's definitely a heavyweight. He's got the size, he's got the connection, he's got the complexion. So we'll see what he does. Right now, I'm not impressed at all. Tries to hook to the body. Navarro picking those punches off. Pretty good defensively. You know, he's circling around to his right. Big Gug tries to go downstairs to the body. I'm looking at the poll. It's pretty 50-50. It's a 50-50 right now. And a lot of people are giving Keith Thurman a chance in this fight. I don't see it, you know. I just don't see it. But this is boxing. Anything can happen. There was a fight we saw earlier today where I went for my walk. When I came in, it was on. I caught the last couple of rounds, and some dude that was getting beat came back with a tremendous knockout to win the fight, a light heavyweight fight. Big Gug really just kind of shuffling those feet along. Both of these guys being very, very conservative with their punches. Gug is just kind of pump that jab, trying to disorient Navarro's features, but Navarro, he's just sticking to his plan. He's moving in behind that lead foot, pumping his right jab. Hoversan is winning these rounds with the amount of punches that he's throwing, but nothing exciting yet. Do a few more bongs. It doesn't look like he has any power in their technique. El Gigado. Salute, bro. Welcome to the party. Sebastian, that's a good bet, bro. I would take Sebastian too, but and I think it's going to be easy. I'm just looking at a slaughter over here. I could be wrong. I usually am, but I've been around to. I've seen enough fights. I've seen how the inactivity of Thurman. Everybody says, well, he's in good shape now. He's well rested. Thurman by KO, I believe. Okay, man. Achilles, bro. That's what we like to see. Make sure you sub to the channel. I appreciate you guys in here. I'm not on YouTube right now. When I see you in here, I'll wrench you up. I wrench up everybody that comes in here. I believe in equality, and it keeps the trolls. It keeps the trolls at bay. That way, if everybody's going to wrench, they can't time out anybody else. But enjoying lovely evening of boxing over here. Gug looks like he's trying to cut the ring off a little bit, maybe pin him against the ropes. I mean, I think he's winning. He's definitely winning the fight with just the amount of punches that he's throwing. But see, Navarro's trying to get inside and land something. What does Navarro got for a knockout percentage? Go and get a look at Navarro's power. He's got 50. He's got 13 knockouts and 15 wins. So, and he's never been knocked out himself. So he's he's, I don't know, what's the percentage? 86.67%. They go out on their shield. So this fight on paper, it doesn't look like it's gonna. It looks like it's gonna end early. But by looking at the fight, oh, there we go, man. Finally, a combination by Big Hog. The end of the round. What's Dan Goosen telling him? See if I can. Getting ready for the start of, what are we in, round number 4? Yes, we are, round number 4. Overhand is saying, comes out behind his jab, just pumping out that jab. I'd like to see him get Navarro in the corner and rough him up a little bit, use that size for his advantage. But Navarro, he's not falling for any traps. He's pretty much staying where he wants to stay, not getting backed up against the ropes. And maybe that southpaw style is maybe messing with Overhand Hassan's mind. But as Joe Goosen as a trainer, I believe he's got some good sparring partners. Overhand is saying is walking forward. Navarro going for the body a little bit, man. See if he can get. He's got a big target. Let's see what kind of a shape Hove is in. Oh, couple of good body shots once again by Navarro. Maybe he found a spot down there. Keith on the inside is dangerous with those elbows too. That's another factor that Keith Thurman has. Achilles 2025. Is the right hand by Hovasian. Hovasian now he's trying to throw those combos. Now he's going with the double jab overhand right. You know, he usually has his most. He's got a lot of knockouts in the 4th, 5th round. So maybe he's just getting warmed up. Hey, my bro Derek Clark, man. No, me either, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Keith gets taken out in the 1st quarter of the fight. But that's why we're here, man. I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I like being wrong. I like a lot of people say this that we got a 50-50 fight going on. Let's look at the poll so far, man. How does the poll look? We've got let's see. We've had 38 votes and 53% Thurman says Thurman's going to win. 3% say it's a draw. 45% for Fundora. So we got a good amount of cats that are liking Keith Thurman in this fight. But Hova's saying right now, like I said earlier, we got a big heavyweight, a close to 300-pounder, managed by Joe Goosen, trained and cut man Joe Goosen. So Joe's got a lot of you got a lot of dough on this cat. He looks checking him out, checking to see what he's got here. Navarro coming back. He doesn't look like he's gassed. He's got good condition. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe he's going to try to outrun Hovasian, tire him out, and then come back and for the big one. No, I'm gonna give my bro Terrible Tim a call. See if he wants to hop on with me. See if he's home tonight. Okay, the round is beginning. Oh, I got my Bluetooth on. There we go. Now we'll see if we can.
Okay, just wait a minute. Wait. Hello?
Terrible Tim.
Yo.
What are you doing, my brother? Yeah, man, it's Bruce.
I'm trying to get my laptop organized so I can start doing podcasts. And today, well, for like a couple of days, I've been figuring things out. So I called somebody and they helped me get to a certain point because I got a used laptop that my daughter gave me. What you doing?
I'm watching the fights, man. I'm online.
Oh, you online? What you mean? You on the podcast?
Yeah, bro. I'm watching. I'm watching
Send me a link. Well, how long you gonna be on?
I'm gonna be on for a while. You can come on anytime. The Keith Thurman fight is on tonight.
Send me the link. Okay, send me a link. Let me see. TimWithFoodandHomies.com. That I got that working. That's my laptop. But my phone is okay. Send it. If you send it to, what you gonna send it to?
Your email.
Okay, send it to the email. Okay, I'm leaving here in like 10 minutes because I'm getting an award here. So I'm over here at this bar called the Fox Hunt.
Oh, beautiful, bro. Hey, man.
I'm getting an award, so I'm getting ready to go home in 10 minutes. Just send me the link, okay?
Okay, brother. Maybe I'll see you a little bit, though. I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Okay, Bruce. Talk to you in a minute. All right.
How cool is that, man? You got your former heavyweight champion of the world, Tim Witherspoon. He's going to be coming by when he gets home. He's accepting an award tonight. We'll hear about that. But, oh, man. Oh, there we go. Getting back to the fight. Looks like Hovasayan is starting to get his authority going here, using that size, moving those hands, the combinations. This is what we wanted to see about this guy. Oh, yeah. This is why Joe Goossen's got so much invested in him. Takes him a couple of rounds to get warmed up. Now that he is, we can see, oh, the right hand is doing damage. Navarro is shaky. Already. Oh, uppercut. Yeah, this guy's a well-schooled fighter right here. Navarro's got a big old grizzly bear just walking forward, slinging those paws. That left hand is like a ramrod. And the right, this fight's over, man. This fight's over. I can't see it going much longer. Referee going to step in here and save Navarro. That's it, bro. That's the end of the, come on. Damn. That's it. Referee steps in. Fight's over. Knockout for Big Gug. I mean, this kid looks pretty cool in here, man. Why they don't make fence fight? Well, this was an exciting ending, man. I don't know how far this kid's gonna go, but if he can keep moving forward like that, now up the competition, we'll see what somebody who can take those punches and I mean, he's definitely a name to keep your eyes on. Big Gurgen Hovasarian. Big Gug. What did he come here at? 281 pounds. I could see him dropping some weight, but maybe he's one of those guys like Andy Ruiz that carries the weight a little bit better than most people. I am going to go and find another stream here because this one's not coming in as good as I want it to be. So we'll keep that in the background. Let me go find another one. Let me go onto strikeouts. Strikeouts usually pretty good. Let's see how they're working tonight. Don't like that. Don't like the looks of that. There's usually a bunch of them on here. No, I don't see anything on there. So we forget about strikeout. Let's go over to let's try meth stream. Okay, let's see if meth stream's coming in. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'll have to stick to the one that I'm in right now. We'll try it. We'll find another one here. That's not one. No, I got one good stream coming in, but I always like to get a backup on here in case the first one. Let's see. Here's another one. Let's see. This is VIP League. Let's see if VIP League is working. So Bash, here's the. No, I don't think they are. I see one. Nope, they're not showing it. We'll stick to the one that we're on.
Against Cesar Navarro, and
We can't have that volume on, but another backup stream here just in case this one goes down. And we'll get ready for the second fight on this card, which will be what, Elijah? No, this will be it should be O'Neal Hernandez and Tyrell Goucher. Goucher, we've seen him a lot. We saw him fight Tim Tszyu. He knocked him down early in the fight. I think he fought Elijah Garcia. But yeah, 24-5-1 draw. Yoneli Hernandez taking on 9-0 Yoneli Hernandez. So this fight should be pretty good. I think it's the next fight coming up. But we are winding down. We got 2 more fights to go, and then the main event. Let me send Terrible Tim the invite. Excuse me for a second here. Invite. Where's the damn invite thing? Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. Invite a guest to the studio. See, they StreamYard is doing different things here. So I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Compose to P. Tim Witherspoon at Hotmail. Paste it and send it. It used to be easier now. They got StreamYard switched around a little bit, so well maybe they haven't. Let me see how this works here. Nope, that didn't work. Let's check this, see if this one will work here. So I'll send him 2 because Tim's like me, man. He's from the old days where we're not all that computer illiterate, but it'll get through. Okay, there we go. Now I just sent him the 2 invites. He'll get them. Let's get ready for the second fight on here. Jay Rose, bro. Salute, man. Rooting for Thurman. I think Thurman has a lot of sentimental fans behind him. I don't know, man. Thurman, I got nothing against the guy, but I just don't think he's going to get by the physical advantages, the age. I mean, so many, just the size, the height, the ring activity. I don't think Keith Thurman has looked that good. I remember what Josito Lopez did to him, man? Josito Lopez, he was hurting him to the body big time. And then getting beat by Manny. I mean, that's nothing. That's no crime in itself. But that was an ancient Manny. And look what happened to Manny right after that fight with Ugas. I'm just very practical about it. I like to have one of those moments where, whoa, see Keith Thurman nail him like Mendoza did. But I don't think that's going to happen. Put it. This is boxing, my friends. Anything. Hey, my brother Boz, man. What a good thing to see, man, on this Saturday night. Maybe it's even Sunday morning where you're at. My brother Boz from Bosnia. Shout out, my man. Shout out. Thank you for stopping by, bro. They're showing some Keith Thurman highlights. I don't think we're going to see the highlights that they're showing on the screen. But they got to fill time in. That's the way they have to do it with these. PBC does that too, man. They keep us up late for these pay-per-views. That's one thing I'm kind of pissed off about PBC. They have no problem showing these suckers at 11:30, 12 o'clock in the morning. Well, I say the morning, at night. I like to kind of be winding down in bed, but I watch boxing, I get all wound up, so it takes me probably 2 hours after the fight's over to smoke myself into some kind of a semblance of restfulness so I can sleep. Usually about 6 hours. If I get a 6 hours, 6.5 hours, that's great, man. That's a good night of sleeping for me.
Then against the legend Manny Pacquiao.
We can't have that. We can't have that on there. I have to change my bong water. Bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. And water, very important. I hope you're all drinking plenty of water. Keep your organs hydrated. Keep your skin hydrated. One of the best things you can do is increase your water uptake. Drink more water. I've been drinking nothing but water since 2022. This is my 4th year. Laid off everything. Coffee, alcohol, soda. I've been off the alcohol longer than that. So this can't happen. I gotta let me refresh this and get back down. Get to a better picture here. I tell you, it's tough pirating these fights, but you gotta do it. I'm surprised my phone hasn't gone off, because a lot of people are they're gonna be surprised when they go to some of these other sites and this fight's not on. Here we go. This is I think this is the Tyrell Goucher fight, the one we said was coming on, the O'Neal Hernandez. Your typical Las Vegas judges: Matt DeLuca, Chris Migliori. I know that trainer in Goose's corner. I've seen him on a bunch of on YouTube, man. You can tell by that face. I just can't remember his name. You cats must know who it is. That looks like a team. Who is it? Come on, refresh me here. El Diablo. O'Neal Hernandez. Fighting out of Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, man, that's right. I forgot about that. He's from Cuba and he's living in Providence. And Providence is like, right down the street from me. I'm always in Providence, Rhode Island. He doesn't speak English, because I heard him do an interview the other day. I was thinking of getting him on for a quick little publicity thing, but he does not speak English. And we could probably do it. We could probably find an interpreter, stuff like that, but I don't know. But anyway, let's gotta root for this boy, man. This is the hometown hero, O'Neal Hernandez. Jose Diaz, one of your boys out of Cuba, and now he's living in my neck of the woods over here, up in Providence, Rhode Island. I wonder in Providence. Providence is a bunch of different neighborhoods. You got the east side, you got the fucking south side. You got many, many different neighborhoods. Federal Hill. Here we go, man. We're getting ready. Opening round. Let's hope for an exciting fight here. I can't wait for the main event. Hernandez moving forward. He's got Goucher on the back foot, pumping with that jab. He's got the green gloves, the green trunks. And there's Goucher with a combination. Uppercut, overhand right.
Scheduled for 10. People that bring the fight sometimes don't bring their defense with.
Okay. I had to refresh. Sorry about that. Hernandez moving forward behind a high guard. Goucher trying to rip to the body. No, Hernandez has got him against the ropes. He's got that Cuban style. Jose knows what I'm talking about. Derek Clark, my bro. Salute, man. Daniel Berry, thank you so much for stopping by, bro. No, man. I'm watching it on a illegal stream, Rick. I can't afford these pay-per-views, man. I'm on a fixed income, bro. But it just went down. This isn't coming in on a lot of the channels though. They maybe they got us on this one. I don't know. I've got to refresh because I'm getting a pitiful picture. I'm getting a good picture, but
More opportunities for Hernandez to be able to.
It's perfect right now, but it doesn't stay as long as it usually does. But now I'm good now. I'm in the second round, 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. A little bit behind, I guess, but I got it. Yeah, this one's coming out. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything. Oh, good body shots by Hernandez. Look, Goucher standing straight up, throwing a nice double combination, 4-punch combo upstairs. As though it's really got him got on the back foot, applying heavy pressure. He's got him against the ropes. Goucher holds on. Hernandez got some heavy, heavy hands. I'm watching it on something called sinbytv.com. It's coming in pretty good. I haven't checked out Buff Streams yet. I got that in there, but this one usually comes in perfect. You know, 5G, crystal clear. Never has any buffering problems. Kind of giving me a little bit of a little shit. But now, since I just got on this, since I refreshed it and came back, I'm having good luck here. So let me just kick back and enjoy this sucker. Hernandez is devastating with the power. You can see when he throws those punches, he puts the shoulder into it, the whole body goes into it. And Goucher is feeling that. Goucher holding on the inside. Goucher with a combination. Hernandez answers right back. And Hernandez always ends it with that big right hand. He ends those combinations with an overhand right. Oh, good uppercut. Good work downstairs. Hernandez getting real low. Goucher blasters him with a 4-punch combo, but nothing after that. Oh, Hernandez really devastating on the inside. Got to keep an eye on this kid. I'm gonna go. I'll go try Buff Stream after this round because this one just buffed on me. Came back again. It fixed itself. Yeah, Hernandez is all over him right now. 5 seconds to go in the round. Round for Hernandez. Hernandez comfortably ahead. But Goucher, never say die. Always puts on a good fight. Hector Bermudez. Three big, damaging punches by Hernandez. They're showing him in slow motion. But here we are. Oh man, I gotta refresh this. I just ended up in round 3.
Jews have devil horns.
Okay, here we are. We're in the 3rd round. I thought we were further than that. I refreshed it, but anyway, I got a good picture on here now. Referee breaking him up. One of the rare hugs in this fight. These guys are staying, punching their way out when they're on the inside. The Hernandez, man, he's keeping that high guard. He's just walking through Goucher's punches and exploding once he does. Boom, big jab. I'm going to have to go to Buff Stream. Hey, Legs, how we doing, brother? Didn't even see you, man. I'm watching these fights here, bro, and these the streams I got are fucking up on me. I'm gonna have to go find another one. Let me refresh this one just so I can catch the end of this fight, because I do not want to miss Hernandez. I got a good fight going on here, bro, but for some reason, these streams aren't coming in as good as they usually do.
But the high guard
Pissing me off. My man Mauro Ronaldo was saying just what I'm saying here. Talk about that high guard blocking. Oh, Hernandez is just tearing him apart on the outside. He comes in with that high guard and rips him open, man. Beautiful uppercuts when Goucher holds his glove, ripping that body. Oh, if Goucher can last this fight, that's going to be something. The referee's walking him back to his corner. Laurie Burns, salute, man. Thank you, cats, for coming in here. Let me wrench you fucking guys up. I'm watching this fight and I'm not paying much attention here. Let me make sure that get you cats in as my mods over here. Appreciate you coming in here. Hernandez is coming into the ring, but yeah, man. Let me make sure I mention all my stoner brothers up here, man. Who deleted a message out there? Oh, I see. Yeah. We don't want those trolls in here. They see the fight name out there, and they come in, they drop their links in here, try to get you to come and go to these sites that you get ripped off on anyway. So if you need a link to watch this fight, let me know. And in fact, as soon as this one's over, I'm going to go to Buffstream and find it. But Buffstream, my man Tim's is telling me that it's coming in good. So definitely go check that one out. The one I'm on, it's called sinbytv.com. And it's right now it's coming in good, but it seems like after 3 or 4 minutes, it starts to fucking get that sign on me. It's not bothering me much though, bro. I'm puffing on some good shit down here, man. Oh yeah, absolutely. Grown man. Yeah, I get on you guys anytime. I'm puffing on a strain right now called Zope. It's a killer fucking strain. I got it on I got it from Bay Smokes. I know you cats grow your own. I don't have that luxury, man. I just never have any luck with it. I know growers, but this Bay Smokes is, I mean, I'm getting fucking primo ounces for $55 when I buy 4 of them. So it's just it just really comes into reality here. And I mean, the stuff that they're giving me is the strains are fantastic. The fucking Hernandez, that's the referee just says that's it. Goucher, you're not throwing enough. I thought something like this was going to happen. He was outclassed. The referee didn't want to see him get beat down. I mean, we don't like to see that in a professional fight. These guys, they like to go out in their shields. They're in there to, these are fucking athletes. But the referees, when he starts seeing these unnecessary punches, that's not good. The human brain was not made to take those. Doctors looking at him, I mean, he came in, he earned his money. I don't know if I could referee professionally in a boxing match. Oh yeah, man, absolutely, man. And everybody in here's got wrenches, so definitely go sub to these cats, man. If you're a stoner, these are the places to go. I come on here a lot in the morning. They're on a lot in the morning, man. They got open panels, and they talk about what I like to talk about, I mean, I've been a fucking stoner since, it says in my 1969. That's not the year I was born. That's the year I lit at my first bone. I think I was like 15 years old. But anyway, man, all those cats out there. Laurie, I see Laurie in there all the time. OG Grown. We all got these crazy names. Takes me a long time to figure them out. My man Legs, he's on there all the time. I don't know how he does it. But anyway, go sub to these cats. A lot of them got their own channels, and support them like we support everybody else on here. Man, this Hernandez is something though. Keep your eye on him, man. Keep your eye on Yonil Hernandez out of Providence, Rhode Island, a Cuban boxer. I've never seen Tyrell Goucher get handled like that, man. Never. You know, I was supposed to go on this dude, Mario Mangia. I think that's his last name, Mario. But he was on, he used to be on with Ness, the boxing voice. They did that boxing show every day. He's got a channel, and you know, he asked me to come on his show. He called me up, and I was on with these stars. I've done a few panels with him, and he kind of likes my style. But Thursday, see, I never get sick, man. You know, I just never get sick. The last time I was laid up was COVID back in fucking 2022, and it just doesn't happen to me. But the other night, man, I was sick all day, and I think I got carbon monoxide poisoning. I had to get my car inspected, and I was sitting in this fucking waiting room at this garage for like 2 hours, man. And I tell you, the next day, the whole day I was off. I called him up. I had to cancel this show. So, you know, we'll do it. I think he wants to do it again next Thursday. There we go. There's all my brothers and sisters from the stoner community. My wife is my wife grows every year. She gets the plants come out nice and stuff, but compared to what I get online, it just doesn't cut it. And I have friends of mine that grow, and they grow fantastic stuff too. But I'm a lazy one, man. My man Legs would love to organize a podcast for you to come on over. Just an episode of getting to know you. I don't know, man. You might not like what you hear. No, actually, my life is it's pretty simple. You know, I overcame a lot of problems in life, and addiction being the main one, because I was an addict before it was even unpopular. But anyway, right now, and I was always a fan of. I mean, I've got an interesting life, man. If we had the time and the money, I'm sure we could write a book that would never make it past 10 copies to my immediate family. But hey, if we can't shoot the shit, what can we do, right? See, this channel is coming in good right now. I'm gonna try to find a buff stream. See if I can. I know it's in the memory here. Let's see if I can bring that one up. See how it comes in as a backup. Buff streams, there we go. Get your sports on buff streams. That's it right there. Let's see if it comes in. Let's find boxing. Click it up. Sebastian Fundora. Let's see if it comes in.
Couple of more rounds, and I'll tell you what.
Yep, it's coming in. Okay, we'll keep it on there for a bit, man. Get it on full screen and see if it doesn't fade out on me. But that's another one, man. Anybody wants to watch this, just go on Buff Streams. It's coming in great, man. I think Rick Timms told me about this one a bit ago. Laurie Byrne, maybe. I love you too. But regardless thereof, man, I appreciate everybody for coming in here tonight. I usually do this by myself, except for me and about 1,000 other people. In fact, my brother, the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Terrible Tim Witherspoon, he may jump on in a little bit. He's a real special guest, man. Out of Philadelphia, one of my favorite boxers when I was growing up. I mean, he's 2 years younger than I am. But anyway, man, we became friends over the internet, and now I've had him on tons of times on my show. I've been to house, had dinner with not to his house. We met at a hotel. There was a big thing going on. Every boxer from the 80s was there. I mean, I had Marvelous Marvin Hagler, I fought Marlon Starling, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Terrible Tim over my shoulder over there. I mean, it's a plethora of great boxers. Yeah, this one is a little behind the other one. And maybe it's my computer or something. Maybe it's not as powerful. I got to get my nerds over here. I got these guys that come here, and they are the best, man. My friend Rick and his son, and these guys, they could work for the government. They could hack foreign internet systems. I mean, they could bring down countries. These guys are so good, and they built my computer. You know, they don't go buy a Dell. They build one. But anyway, I think it needs some memory or something. Whatever they do to it, a tune-up. I think the power's gone down a little bit on it. Maybe that's why it's buffering out on these shows. Like right now, they're talking to Joe Goosen. He's probably talking about the heavyweight that he just won earlier. And yeah, they kill a lot of downtime in these fucking things, man. Pisses me off, but it's only 9 o'clock around here, and they usually like to keep you till around midnight sometimes before the main event starts. I guess they're in Vegas, so they got to spread it out. They got to make sure it's not too early over there. But they don't get it. We old people, you know, short attention spans.
To be the undisputed Ring Magazine flyweight champion of the world. And
Jack.
for the Fundoras,
Bro,
just like the Goosens, fighting.
salute though, man. Thank you so much for coming by, brother. We are blessed tonight.
You know, all of us feed off of each other.
We're truly blessed. All my friends from the stoner community are in here.
For the
Oh, see, I
Fundoras.
can't have that on there. I get in trouble. See, with this fucking the stream I'm on, every time it goes down, it reboots itself, and when it comes on, it's got the volume on, and I forget about it.
Our lane, Spain lane, you know.
Yeah, that can't happen. I'm gonna have to refresh this and go back to see if I can get a better one on here while we're in our downtime. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this up there. All right. Next technique. Wait a second here, man. I'm messed up with all my streams I got going on here. Me fix. There we go. Frank, I see you in here too. I just have to. I'm trying to fix this, man. There we go. I think that's about right. Oh, GG, Mike, let me straighten you out. Let me get you your software. There we go. All right. There we are. Okay. Getting back to reality here. Get back on the channel. Next fight should be Brian Mendoza and Tellez. And I got to get up to that stream. Wait a minute here. Popular basketball, popular cricket, popular fight. Here we go. Fundora Thurman.
The undisputed champion.
Yep. Okay, we're back on there again. Let's hope this one doesn't buzz out on us. They're showing Sebastian Fundora's dressing room with his sister, Pretty Poison. She's an undisputed world champion in her own right. What's her name? Gabriel Fundora. But yeah, let me move this around. Move this one down here. No, not that one. That one I don't even want anymore. I can shut off. This one, put this one down here. All right, and this one over here. Yes, me. There we go. All right, now I'm all set. I get everybody out there. I don't want to miss anybody, but I was kind of moving screens around, doing that crazy shit. They're wrapping Fundora's gloves right now. I appreciate that, Legs, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, gracing my living room with your presence. I appreciate that more than you would know. Like, I got to do a bong to you. Now that I finally got my electronics straightened out, and I think I got it. Well, I'm not going to say I hope it's not going to buff on me, but I got a feeling it might not. I moved a few things around, a few different screens. And this is one of my expertise in life, watching boxing, commentating on boxing. You know, some people go out and go as far as to call me a boxing historian, bro. But I just been around for a long time, saw a lot of fights, remember a lot of fights. That's probably the most important thing. But yeah, I love getting on here and calling fights when they're happening, especially fights like this that are 50-50. You notice the poll, it was very, very divided. See if that's the champ giving me a buzz. Because a lot of times he'll say he got home in the, what was this? Miles Bailey. That's another crazy cat fan. Maybe I should give Miles Bailey a buzz. This guy's a manager. He manages a few fighters. You may have heard of him. Michael the Bounty Hunter, Israeli Mikado. We got all kind of people in the game that we hang with. But we're getting ready here for the co-main event. That's Jonas Tellez, undefeated, against Brian Mendoza, who's got a victory over Sebastian Fundora a few years ago. It should be interesting as hell. I got to pull out another bud. I may have to go change my bong water. Let's see here, man. Blue gummies. This is a killer strain. I really, really dig this strain. You know, I've been learning a lot about the terpenes in here. You know, different ones to get you the different buzz. A lot of people they swear it's the THC percentage, but I had this guy talking to me and telling me about the terpenes and the ones that they use for pain. He was talking to me on like a medical scale of the herb, and he's telling me about which ones are used for pain, which ones are used best for wake and bake sessions, the kind of best for bed. And they didn't mention anything about the sativa, the indica. It was all about the terps, the terp profiles. You know, the limonene, the teropoline. I'm just kind of learning this. You know, I'm just kind of learning about these terps in the last year or so. But now I'm starting to pay more attention to them. Smoking some Snow Lotus Batter. Woo! Hey, I just ordered something yesterday. I ordered it from 24 Hour Grow. It's called Diamonds and Sauce. And it was 3.5 grams for $35. Real good deal. And I had to try it. You know, first of the month coming up, I said, I had a few bucks left. I said, let me give it a shot. So I ordered that, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be one of the great things. I love concentrates too. I keep them over here, man. I have I'm almost done with this. This is some live resin sugar. This is one of my favorites. Simply sticky. And this stuff is the smell is incredible. I don't have much left in there. I got enough for a little bit of fun. Maybe 3 or 4 grams in there. And I love that live resin sugar because I just love to put that in my joints, and even on my like maybe we'll do that. What I'll do is I'll break out the grinder, grind up some of this blue gummy strain. And this stuff, very, very high THC content. One of the highest I've ever seen in a plant. It was a 38.9, like crazy. I have the COA right here, but crazy high amount of THC and cheap too. This is another one. I got it for like $55 an ounce. And this has got a nice little terp profile. Tap that on the tray. No, man, I can't test. I don't have the ability to test. Well, I do actually. I do have I have a tester. I have the tech.
He's a very, with some of my three.
I can't do that.
About
If it does, I'll put it on lower. But I didn't test it myself because, like I was saying earlier, somebody was, I've been kind of not really relying on the percentage of THC in there. Cause I'm getting some stuff that they're saying is 23%, and it's getting me wasted. And I'm looking at it, and it's the terpene, the profiles of the terpene. There's one called teropylene, which is the best one. But the pinene, the limonene is many, not many, but there's several, and they all do a different little job. But see, right now, it's nice little amount of the blue gummy, and we will fortify that with some of this live resin sugar. Yeah, bro, it's all about the terpenes. Exactly, man. I'm starting to learn that. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You will put about maybe, you don't want to put too much because it clog up the bong. About 1/10 of a gram in here. And we'll dump that on the finely chopped bud. Yeah, Frank, like I said, I got the tester, but the mostly thing I test with that is the tincture that I make, because it's easier. The flour you can test it, but like I said earlier, the discrepancies by maybe a percentage, 2-3% sometimes.
he is, he may not have the knockout ratio he had. Yeah, years.
I don't know why that's happening, but automatically the volume goes on, and that's what'll get a channel shut down. Be playing something that's copywritten like that. If that was like, everybody would be showing the fights, but unfortunately, every time it corrects itself, the volume turns on. But, oh man, yeah. See, loading the live resin sugar, gently massaging it into this chopped up bud. I mean, I don't know what the percentage. This is what I should do, bro. This is what I should do, Frank. I should freaking I should test the grass mixed with the live resin sugar. That's something I've never done. That's something I think about. But the tester, I bought that when I started making tincture, and I haven't used it a lot because I kind of use the same shake. And it's one of those things where you do like to, hey, Ed Woodson, bro, thank you for stopping by. You kind of do like to you make the tincture the same way with the same weed, and you kind of don't really care what the percentage is anymore. It usually tests out at 40 milligrams per milliliter. That was the standard testing rate. Sometimes it would be 38, sometimes it would be 42, but it was always around 40. So that right there was, that's kick ass right there. You pop yourself, 5 milligrams, 5 milliliters, and that's 200 milligrams of THC. And you can put that right in a freaking glass of juice. Great stuff. My wife sips on that all day. And if there's ever, if she ever not get high on it. Oh, did you? Okay, man. Cool, bro. I'll check that out, Legs. Or I'll check it out probably later, maybe now, whatever. We can go into my email just to see if you got the right one. Because I was Jack Lee, that's you, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, let's get back to the fight here. They're just showing Thurman in his dressing room warming up. Now this has got a special flavor to it all its own. This has got the live resin sugar, the blue gummy. I just don't know how you can get better tasting herb than that. That is like the top shelf right there. Flour fortified with live resin sugar. That is definitely a treat. Yeah, they're dragging this out, Technique. They're dragging this out, man. They do this like fucking like bullshit. They just, I don't know why either, because they it's not like they, well, they like
the headliner as an A-side. Just focus on what I've been doing.
Why that does that, I don't know, but I got to keep an eye on that, because that's what'll bring us down here. But we're waiting for the Tellez Mendoza fight. I don't know why they do this, man. You know, maybe they want to show us that they're not working under the gun, that they can just show these fights whenever they want, the main events. They want to keep us up till freaking midnight or something. Technique, you're over like an island, aren't you, bro? So you must be what are you, about 5 hours ahead of us? You're like 2 o'clock in the morning or so out there. Oh, you're over there too, man. 2:30. Whoa. See, I didn't know where you were, Legs. I didn't. Yeah, I don't really pay too much attention to the accents anymore, because every time I go to any channels now, I'm so fucking stoned that But you cats are hardcore, man, staying up this late. So when I see you in the morning, you're really in the afternoon. I see. The UK is the hot spot for boxing. They had some. UK is like the. I was telling this cat today. UK is the Philadelphia of the 70s. In the United States, it's like Britain is that right now. They got so much support for boxing. So many good boxers over there. It's like the. Every week there's a main event. Now we got fucking Deontay Wilder going there next week and fighting Derek Chisora, and the whole country is into it. I don't care if you love him or hate him. Everybody's into it. The place is going to be packed. I don't know. I don't know where are they fighting. Let's see how many people they can put in their arena. Let me see here. They're at the O2 Arena. Let's ask AI. Make it real easy. How many people does the O2 Arena in London hold for a boxing event?
The O2 Arena in London can hold up to 20,000 people.
Up to 20,000. So I mean, that's going to be sold out. And I don't know, the undercard, I don't think it's anything to write home about, because I can't even remember the undercard. It's Matt Sowell, yeah, a couple of cruiserweights. Ridley, I've heard of him. And Denzel Bentley. I mean, this very, very second-rate undercard, but you know that the place is going to sell out. They want to see. Everybody loves Chisora. Everybody loves Wilder. And it's a heavyweight bout, so you know. And what the good thing about it is it's over in UK, which means it's at 5 o'clock over here. It's fucking fantastic, man. But yeah, that's happening next week, April 4th. So we've got, and I think after that, it's kind of a lull in big name boxing. We got shit going on, you know, Caroline Dubois, Andres Cortez, Tim Tszyu's fighting. But there's not like a lot of shit going on. Tyson Fury, we forgot about that one, against that big Russian cat from Canada, Makhmudov, and Conor Benn and Regis Prograis. TKV and Richard Rappaport. Interesting. Justice Hooney and all heavyweights on that card. Justice Hooney and Frazier Clark. And that's Saturday the 11th. So, I mean, there's fucking boxing all over the place. Fundora is doing his shadow boxing, warming up in the dressing room, and he's still got to wait for the next fight. We're going to see Brian Mendoza and undefeated.
Ready. This will be the second
Hey,
time.
rolling with the punches, bro. Muchas gracias, man. Salute, bro. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that, Roland. My man rolling with the punches. He disappears for a long time, and then he comes up out of nowhere, man, like the Undertaker. He rise from the dead. And thank you, bro. Much appreciated. Who do you got in the main event, Roland? You got Fundora? Or you got Fundora? Oh, bro, that was an unbelievable uppercut, huh? That right-handed he threw was totally unnecessary. I mean, he froze him. The referee was ready to jump in there and put the hug on him, but He just, that right hand just out of, I guess maybe it was already thrown in his mind, but that was a beautiful thing. And Franklin had never been knocked out before. I didn't think he was going to go that long when the fight started, because you could tell Tuma was going for blood. He could smell the blood in that one, man. Devastating ending. Out on his feet. Definitive. Now we want to see a Tuma fight. He's got to move up in competition. No more trial horses. No more tune-ups. You're leaning towards one time. See, Roland, a lot of people are too, man. I think there's a lot of sentimentality in that. We're kind of looking at boxing through the rearview window. We're looking at what he did back in the early part of the century, man. I mean, this is a what have you done for me lately game. And 10 years. I mean, 37 years old. That's almost, Ali was 38 when he fought Larry Holmes. And granted he was sick too, but I mean, that's not an age for a fighter to be fighting and coming out of almost a retirement. Hey, he fought Brock Jarvis, big deal. I know that, Roland. A lot of people are leaning towards one time, but man, not I. I think it's going to be easy work for Fundora. Man, I can't wait for this thing to start. It's like, come on, let's see this Brian Mendoza. Brian Mendoza, we saw him in his prime knock out Sebastian Fundora. He got inside. I think it was a right hand smack, boom, end of the fight. The aura of Fundora was done, and then Mendoza, he went to freaking Australia. He got knocked out by Tim Tszyu. Uh-oh, my freaking thing just died on me, so I got to refresh it over here. Bear with me. Please just be a glitch in the... Let's see if I can get this one up again here. Yeah, we're back up again. All right, it's not strong. I got a weak signal here. Like McSmith would say, about as weak as Peter Von Ox's Peace Stream, but it's not coming. I got my backup. Yeah, I got my backup too up here. That seems to be coming in better. The old buff stream. Get them both down here. All right, man. Getting ready for the co-main event to start. You know, there was going to be a really good co-main event on this card. A fight that I was really looking forward to, because right now it's heavyweight season. But we were going to have Richard Torres against Frank Sanchez. That was going to be that's part of, right now there's like a heavyweight March Madness going on. We saw one of them today. We're going to see next week another one. Even the gonk there, even the big fucking what was his name? I already forgot it. I have to go look it up again. Gergen Hovasarian. I mean, who knows, man? We may see something there. Now that would be a good fight for someone like a Tuma. Would go right through him. Tuma, he needs way more competition than that. He's about ready for somebody like well, he said he had a fight with the big Croatian lined up, but he's fighting David Allen instead. What's his name? Hey, Roland, I'm gonna look at the poll, and I bet there's just as many people voted for Thurman and voted for Fundora. I looked at it earlier. Let's take a quick gander at it over there. They voted for Fundora. I looked at it earlier. We want to do that. What happened there? Let me straighten this out. My screen once again is. There we go. It's too big. Let's check out this poll. See what's up with it. Thurman 55%. So see that, Roland? I mean, you're in the majority. We've had 69 votes. We've got Fundora with 42%. We've got Thurman with 55%, and 3% have to do. We'll leave it up a little bit longer, and we'll go back to the getting ready for the co-main event to start. And man, they are really dragging this sucker out. What are they even doing now? They're showing Sebastian Fundora shadow boxing. Now you may want to look at his attitude. He's got the smile on his face, cool as a cucumber, nerves of steel, body of a grasshopper, but amazing skills and amazing boxing skills. Thurman is getting done and stopped. I think so for technique. I really do. I think he's going to get stopped. I think they're going. I just think the pressure. He hasn't had that pressure put on him in a long, long time. I just think it's going to be too much for him. Well, we'll see. Yeah, this herb right here, man, fortified with the sugar. This is killer stuff right here. Oh, see this live resin sugar is called Mendoza cookies, and I guess they put some kind of something here, and it tastes like fucking cookies. It smells like them. It tastes like them. Almost makes you want to go get a Mendocino cookie. Yeah, she is, man. Poison. I'm not a big fan of women's boxing yet, but I like to watch her. I like to watch Serrano. I like to watch Clarissa Shield. There's a few women boxing that I'll go out of my way to watch. And Gabriela Fundora is one of them, man. She's entertaining. A lot of women boxers, I don't know if it's a competition or it just doesn't really do anything for me. It's an unpopular statement sometimes I make, but it's the way it is. I'd rather hug them than hit them. I hate seeing them. I hate seeing their facial features distorted. But watching a few of these aforementioned, big difference. See, I grew up in the resurgence of the coal miner's daughter, Layla Ali, and they always took on a very, very uneven competition. So it wasn't pretty watching them beat up, part-time housewives and waitresses and shit like that, roller derby queens. But it's different now. It's definitely evolved. Much better matchmaking, more women serious about it. So it's a whole different sport. So it's not as favored as it's not as big as boxing to me, but it's worth looking at. But there's Mendoza. He's getting ready. He's in his dressing room, psyching himself up. This is kind of maybe his last big chance in the sun. He's taking on an undefeated Jonas Tellez. Let's see what Mendoza does, man. Like I said earlier, his freaking day in the sun was fucking the knockout of Brian Mendoza. He's still riding on those curtails. Oh, come on, don't fuck up on me. I think I'm on Buff Streams, right? There we go. It's coming in pretty good. Tail of the tape. They're showing the Fundora's the favorite. He's a minus 380. A plus 280 for Thurman. In other words, you bet $100. You only got it'll take you $380 to get back $100 if you bet Fundora. If you bet $100 on Keith Thurman, you get back $280. They got the different proposition bets. The best bet is the Thurman by KO or Thurman by decision plus 600. So if you want to make some parlays in here, call up Sports DraftKings. Me, I don't gamble anymore. I did a long time ago, Laurie. I was a fucking crazy gambler. I used to go see the bookie every week, either pick up a little bit or pay him a lot. So I said, fuck this after a while. But it's tough, man. You start gambling, it's worse than hardcore drugs. It's a tough one. It's right up there with them, man. Maybe not worse than, but it's a tough one because it's always you're chasing it just like you're chasing your next hit. It's like your next win. That'll get me out of everything. That'll cure everything. And it never happens. And I could see myself going down that road. So we put the brakes on that. And I just haven't been. I've been to Vegas and it's all different casinos around here and bet, but it's only for like a weekend or something. I just never get that pull to come back, like bet fights every week. I got some friends of mine on here, man. They bet the parlays every weekend, and not I. They're showing downtown Vegas. The fountains at the Mirage. I was watching, you can get like a room, you can get a motel in Vegas for like $70 a night if you want to go around on some of the side streets and some of the outskirts. A lot of places like Circus thought they were going to do big things, and there's motels around there that are like basically flop houses now. If you don't mind bringing a sleeping bag or something with you, you can get some cheap accommodations. If you ever want to go see fights out there, you don't have to stay at the Bellagio. Although, you can find deals there too, man. It's dead right now, man. How can everybody watch this over UFC? UFC, I just never get into that one either. I always think when I see that, it's always like a bar fight. Sometimes there are some great fights on, man. Once you get the bug for boxing and once you understand it, and is a beautiful thing about the sweet science. And I just saw it much more disciplined than UFC. And I've seen UFC since I watched UFC 1. Emmanuel Yarborough. I think Ken Shamrock might have been in that. I mean, we're going so far back. I watched it with the black box. That's how long ago that was. And entertaining, but boxing is number one to me. And here we go. We're getting ready for the start of the co-main event. I can feel my freaking blood pressure getting higher. Jimmy Lennon Jr. following in his dad's footsteps. Hey. Check out our boy Jonas Tellez. Okay. Another Cuban boxer, born in Santiago, Cuba, living in Stafford, Texas. He's got 1 defeat. He's 11 wins, 1 loss. He's got 8 KOs. He lost to Abbas Barrow. We've seen Abbas Barrow before too, so it was a 12-round unanimous decision last August. Won his last fight, and he's back on the winning track. He got derailed by Barrow. What's Barrow done since then? Lost to Zayas. Lost a split decision to Zayas. So Tellez is kind of on the comeback right now. And the same with Mendoza. Both of these guys are in a must-win situation if they want to get ahead in their boxing careers right now. They moved this to co-main to replace the Richard Torres, Frank Sanchez fight that was canceled because of the injury to Sanchez's knee. No, bro, to each his own, man. Around here, it's relevant to me. And that's really all that matters. If it's not relevant to you, then you're in the wrong place. I appreciate the view. We got looks like we got a lot of people there that fitting in this arena. Harvey Dock, the referee, one of the best in the game today. And here we go, man. We're getting ready for the first round. Let's see if Brian Mendoza. Are they fighting that middleweight or are they fighting that 154? Okay, here we go. Two orthodox fighters testing their jabs against each other in the opening round. Mendoza more flat-footed. Mendoza looks like he's trying to drop that big right hand in there. We know that there's power in that. Sebastian Fundora knows there's power in that. Mendoza pumping that jab. Mendoza a little more aggressive in the first round. Looks like he has a plan to jab, jab, big right hand. He's moving to his right. Tellez, good jab though. Tellez is keeping him on the outside. You can see Mendoza is trying to get inside, trying to get his foot inside. These guys trying to outbox each other. We're still in round one. End of the first round. Mendoza kind of edged that round a little bit. It was mostly a feeling out process. We are in the end of the first round in that co-main event. A rushly put together co-main event. But it's important for both of these guys to stay in there and stay in that 154-pound news. 154 pound is very, very hot right now in boxing. There are a lot of fighters to be rightfully should be moving up to 160. They want to stay at 154 because of the names there. Start of round 2. Tellez a little more offense in this round. Mendoza tries to plant his feet, land a combination downstairs. Their heads are getting close too, man. See if we don't see any butts by the way. They're both leading in. Good overhand right by Tellez. Mendoza fires back. Mendoza with the jab. Tellez bobbing coming in. Good right hand to the body. Oh, good right hand by Mendoza. Mendoza tries a wide right hand, misses. They're both trying to get inside right now, man. Oh, big right hand by Tellez. Mendoza comes back with a right hand. Yeah, these guys are going for the fences right now. Oh, big right hand by Tellez. Follows it up with 3 jabs. Tellez landing upstairs right now. Mick Smith, my brother, salute. Entertaining little contest going on right now, Mick Smith. Brian Mendoza, the dude who knocked out Fundora last year against Jonas Tellez, a Cuban. A lot of Cubans on this card. Surprised Jose Diaz isn't in the audience. You got how many people did we say in here? Or did we? They're somewhere in Vegas right now. Let's see where they're at. They're at the MGM Grand. Probably, Christ, looks like freaking 20,000 people in there with them. This is a pretty even one, Ron. The favorite is actually Tellez. Mendoza's B side, and this is kind of his last shot in the spotlight. You know, Tellez, good following Cuban fighter, 1 defeat, close decision, and redemption for him right here. A good name on his record. He should win this one, but fucking, he was supposed to be a good name on Fundora's record too. So you never know with these scrappy little dogs. They may just hit you with one of those surprise right hands and change the whole course of boxing. You can see Mendoza's got that right hand cocked. Well, one of their few clinches the referee had to break. Oh, a little wrestling going on now. Referee warns him, getting a little sloppy. Tellez is down. Must have got fucked his eye up on in that clinch. He's fake. He doesn't want. He's fucked up. Time out. What happened? Did he catch a lace to the eye when he was going down or something? Something funky happened here. It's shown in slow motion. Let's see. Head, boom, headbutt right to the eye. I said earlier, watch these guys' heads. This could be a fight-ending headbutt. It's right in the eye. Maybe it broke the eye socket. Let's see, man. He's down. I mean, if there was a count going on, he would have been knocked out right here. In the old days, without cameras, it would have been, what the fuck, man? 1, 2, get up. He's fucked. Doctor's looking at it right now. Let me shut my mic off and put the sound on so I can let you know. Nose. He broke his nose. And I think they're going to stop the fight. The blood is pouring out the nose. This is going to go. This is only the third round. This won't even go to the scorecards. This will be a technical draw. If he continues, I don't know if he's going to continue or not. I don't know how they could restart the fight. Fight's over. Look at the blood. Oh. This is boxing, man. This is boxing. Nick Smith, you watching this? I'll give you a description. They're showing the fucking blood in the ring, and it kind of looks like something you'd see on the real St. Valentine's Day Massacre when Capone's boys went into the fucking warehouse, you know? I mean, it's like a freaking David Lynch movie. Blood. And that's it. They're stopping the fight. Crazy shit. They got into a little bit of a clinch. Mendoza's head went up. So this is fucked up. Now we're gonna fucking now we're gonna have to wait. I bet they're gonna keep us waiting a half hour till the main event comes on. They're gonna show this again, bang, right in the nose as he come up. In a street fight, that would have been it, right? UFC, my man. Is my man still in here from UFC? What was his name? King Alfred. If that was in UFC, the fight would go on, right? You don't continue because of a headbutt like that. That don't mean nothing, man. Fucking fight goes on. This is pussy ass shit boxing, right? Wow. You gave me the old Mike Tyson. I'm gonna put the brain into your nose into your brain. But this will definitely be a no contest. Hey, Mick Smith, if you're still here, bro, you should have been here earlier. There was some people in here from the stoner community. I go to some stoner channels, and I was talking about the Terps. I was telling them this guy has been telling me about the difference in Terps, and I'm kind of leaning towards what he's been saying. And they were all in agreement. They were all like, yep, the Terps. Scroll up a little bit if you I don't know, but anyway, I think that's a very interesting little freaking theory of yours. Yep, the Terps are very important. Terp Nation. There we go. All right, man. You look like you belong here. We speak Japanese. Strictly Psycho, bro. Salute, man. Welcome to my channel, brother. My other man over here, he's a stoner. He's more than welcome here. Once again, sir, this fight is started again? I thought it was over. Holy shit, man. Wow, they're back in action again. Wow. I thought the fight had ended. Nope, they've resumed, man. And it looks like Tellez is going for broke. I think he knows if he gets popped in that nose, it's going to start leaking. It's going to really fuck him up. He's probably swallowed enough. And Mendoza, he's got that right-handed bazooka. Wow. See, I wasn't listening to what was going on here. I just assumed that this fight was over. Man, they must have gave him 5 minutes to come back to the fight. And he is back in the fight. And crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit. They are swabbing that nose. You got to give it to the cut man. They sure got the bleeding under control, probably until he gets wrapped on it again. So I don't know. I guess you can't really tell unless you X-ray it if it's really broken or not. We're in round 4. Let's see how long this fight continues. Right now, my stream just skipped back to the beginning of the round again after 10 seconds. Let's see if it does it again. If it does it again, I'm going to have to refresh it. Nope, there we go. We're back to 220. Mendoza should think about nothing but that nose. Jab, jab, jab. He's looking for the right hand. Fuck the right hand. Just jab. Tellez isn't wasting anything either. He's going for broke. He's trying to land that big right hand. Good combination by Mendoza. Oh, good right hand by Tellez. Mendoza trying some shots to the body. Got the right hand through the guard. Tellez trying to get his way inside, man. Mendoza looks like he's trying to pay too much attention on the right hand, and he's not. Mendoza's like, come on, macho. Yeah, we know. You don't have to be macho now. Oh, right hand just whizzed by Tellez. Just missed the freaking sweet spot. Oh, no, right hand on the side of the head. Tellez trying to end this fight. Oh, you can see the blood fucking all over the face of Tellez. Survived the round, going back to his corner. That cut man is right on it. I think it's a woman. You can't really tell. She's got the baseball hat on. No, I guess it's a guy. I don't know. Tattoos, could be either one. Cans, you can't really tell. Not a huge fist. But, man, I tell you, she puts those swabs up there. They come out soaked. Like dip them into a fucking fondue. Yeah, I tell you, they're showing the slow motion, the big red hand that he landed. Tellez is winning these rounds. But Mendoza's tough, man. And he, damn, you know, there's only so much blood you can swallow. He gets that nose fucking bleeding, works on that body. That's not a good place to be. Mendoza tries to rip him downstairs. Oh, Tellez with a big right hand, man. Those are the bombs. That's the Ken Norton overhand right. Oh, Mendoza catch goes on a nice counter downstairs. Mendoza, 3 jabs. All on the nose. Tellez. Referees making sure those heads don't collide. Both of these guys landing nice when they get inside, man. Mendoza with a good right hand to the body. Tellez with that jab, the right hand. Yes, sir, McSmith. I'm fucking high, and I'm gonna get even higher, bro. Now my bong might be clogged. I'm not sure. Yeah, me too, bro. Okay. That's the torch I use right there. I go through probably about 1 a month. Perfect size. What that right way. End of the round. Cutman working overtime. Trying to keep that nose fucking plugged. Trying to keep that swelling down. Okay. Balloons. I don't know what the other thing is, but hope you're enjoying tonight's action. Brought to you a $75 pay-per-view by PBC. I don't know anybody who bought that. I don't think I know a soul who bought it. Maybe, though, when I think about it, there's a few saps out there that kind of do it. But not too many of us. I had an awesome meal tonight. My wife made the chicken McNuggets in the freaking air fryer with some mashed potato, string beans, a Caesar salad, a little frozen yogurt for dessert. It was awesome. Hit the spot, man. I try to get 5. Now, the potatoes count as a vegetable because I try to get 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And I get 2 in the morning. I have a banana and I have an apple. And then I have a salad, romaine lettuce salad, not icebergs, romaine lettuce salad. And then I have a string bean I have a vegetable with my dinner. Tonight was string beans. And I have a potato every night, either a sweet potato or a regular potato or rice. That's not a fucking you we're gonna maybe I think you're spamming us over here. We're gonna have to bury you. Tell me why I shouldn't block you. Fundora has a deadly uppercut. Oh shit, my screen went off and I've not been touching it for a while. All right, there we go. Kind of like my wife. But back on again. Now this is going to be an interesting fight cycle, man. Any way you look at it, bro. You got a freak of nature over here. 154-pound fighter, 6'6", 6'5.5", 6'6". Bro, that's taller than Thomas Hearns, who was a freak at welterweight. And Hearns was only 6'1". So just the height alone and the reach advantage. He's got a almost a foot reach advantage. If he uses his skills from the outside, he can't get close to him. He's punching down. He's 10 years younger. I don't know. I just think the physical advantages. I think there's going to be a fucking knockout early in this fight. I just don't think Fundora. I don't think Thurman is going to be ready for youth, experience. One of the top 154-pound fighters in the world. Proven commodity. I just think Keith Thurman is in over his head. 37 for a boxer. That's not young. Going right into a main event, coming off a fight with Rock Jarvis. Was that the guy's name? Nah. Ooh, my wife's up. Maybe she's going to let the dog out. But it's going to be so much fun that we're here watching the fucking thing, right? Mendoza getting his instructions from his corner. I wish I could turn him up, but can't do that, man. We get slapped hard for that. Yeah, Roland. Gotta get those greens in you. Best we can. And like I said earlier, if I'm lucky enough to get 5 servings a day, and I consider the potato a vegetable, so I get 4 anyway, and that's not bad because with the supplements I take, I think I'm getting well nourished. But these guys are starting to really throw them punches hard right now. We're in the 7th round. 4 more rounds to go. Good night, baby. The old lady in the bathroom. I gotta be nice to her. Oh yes. I just got elevated on that one. Good night, babe. Perro. Salute my brother. What do you think, man? What do you think's going on here? You think Tellez is gonna win this fight with his sheer volume punching, the accurate, much more accurate power punching? Or do you think Mendoza will bust that nose up so much where he's not gonna be able to finish the 10 rounds? Tellez rips the body. Oh, good inside fighting right now. Both of these guys exchanging back and forth. Whew. Incredible, man. When one of them will rip from the inside, the other one counter punches from the inside. Great action. A couple of uppercuts by Tellez. Tough fight to score, man. You know, I would give it to Tellez so far with Mendoza, and he makes the rounds real close. Hector Bermudez. Kind of rings a bell. Probably seen him on a few podcasts. They're showing the replay of the round in slow motion. The overhand right by Tellez got by the guard. Got in on Mendoza's chin. Big right hand by Mendoza. Tellez comes back with a right hand. Still got 3 rounds to go in this fight, man. And I'll tell you, I don't think they're gonna let up on the gas. I think they both know how important the ending of this fight is. We're gonna see the best of both of these guys. And there goes Tellez. Tellez is moving forward behind the jab. Right hand lands a right hand. And neither one. Big right hand by Mendoza. See, neither one of these guys wants to take a step back. That's what makes it exciting. Hit him on the break. Referee didn't like that. I saw that. Don't do it again. Okay, guys. Touch gloves. Just wasted about 8 seconds of a fight. Oh, look at the eye of Mendoza. Must have got butted on the eye brow. His freaking left eye is full of blood. And surprisingly, it's not gushing out of the nose of Tellez. Another. What's going on now in this fight? Mendoza blasts him on the inside. Tellez is just going with overhand right. He's bullseyeing that eye in. Oh, this is a fucking war, man. Oh, big Tellez rocks him to the jaw, overhand right. Wow. I mean, you'll see this sustained action, then they'll take a break for 10 seconds and go right back at it. Right to the bell. Woo! This is some fucking kick-ass stuff here, man. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, sir, man. This is some good action shit right now. This looks like a fucking a Latin war going on. Yes, he is, man. He is definitely not. He's going. If he goes out, he goes out on his shield. Great stuff going on here. And we still got the main event to go. That's the beauty part about this. See, to me, they could just show three good fights on there. We don't need the undercard on YouTube and then a couple of co-mains. It's just too much for me. I hardly even pay attention to it. Show me three good fights. Like there were a couple of good ones today on the UK card, and then three on today. But we're oversaturated for us, man. But tonight, when you get a fight like this, oh, Mendoza with the uppercuts. Mendoza pumps his jab out. And once again, Mendoza ducks into Tellez. Grabs him and holds on. Mendoza downstairs. Tellez coming inside. But Mendoza matching him punch for punch. Oh, looked like a head might have slid by there. Mendoza from the outside. These guys, like I said earlier, neither one wants to take a backward step. This is like a boom boom Mancini fight, though, huh, bro? This is like Mancini and Bobby Chacon. Unfortunately, Chacon got cut and just too much for him at that stage of the career. But you get what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Tellez with the overhand rights on the outside. Oh, the uppercut. Oh. Mendoza just eats it right up, man. Hard to believe. 154, look out. Oh, big shot by Mendoza. Catches him with the left hook. Oh, Tellez is trying with that overhand right, man. This is unbelievable. Oh. This is just entertaining as a. Nope, I'm not moving back. Nope. Maybe a little to the side. Get an angle. Boom, boom, bang, boom. Wow. I gotta go change my bong water. Bear with me. Okay, we don't want to miss anything. Bong change in a minute. Yes, indeed. Round number 10 picks up where round number 9 left off. I haven't seen him flash any of the unofficial scoring on the screen. See what the ringside judges are. They're voting like we are. But man, I'll tell you, this is like I don't know, man. What do you guys got in this? Anybody have any idea of who they favorite if this fight goes to the 2 minutes and 22 seconds to the final bell? It's a tough one, man. Oh, Mendoza coming back. And if this doesn't scream draw all over it, I'm telling you, bro, right now I'm seeing this fight as a draw. I didn't score it round by round, but a draw looks good to me because every time I lean towards Tellez, I see Mendoza come on. It's fucking incredible. Not watching the fight. Oh, dude, you're missing a classic. Jab by Tellez hits him like a speed bag, and Mendoza just puts his hand down and says, "Come on, come on." They're fucking all over each other. Mendoza almost kind of heals him to push him apart. Really doing some clinching on the inside now. We're in the last minute of this fight, man. This is going to be an interesting decision. I mean, you want a phone booth war? This is what you call a phone booth war. Oh, Mendoza rips him out with a combination of... Mendoza just may be stealing with these last 2 rounds. So, man, I just may be leaning towards Mendoza. This is so cool. Hey, Kane's my brother. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Don't forget to hit that like button, as they say. Oh, there we go. Once again, Tellez is coming in. Hugs him a little bit. Man, these guys, the last 20 seconds, the last 10 seconds of this is going to be war. Even right now, they should just fucking go for broke, both of them. If this fight doesn't demand rematch, they're just ripping each other. Bang, end of the fight. Are they going to hug each other? I don't know, man. They're both up there with their hands up. This is going to be so close. Come on, what do you say? I'll make it easy for you. If you think, just put who you think won it, or if it's a draw. Come on. I told you what I think. I think Mendoza won it. I think Mendoza's going to win. I think it's a split decision. Hey, Trey, what's up, my brother? Thank you so much for stopping by. Who do you think won this fight? I don't even care if you already saw it because we're just waiting for the decision. I'm going to lean towards Brian Mendoza. What do you cats think out there? Or do you? I put 2 logs in the fire tonight. I've been buying these artificial logs, not Duraflame, some other brand. And cheaper than using the fucking gas to heat the house. $97.93. Tellez. That's what they got. Larry Merchant got it at $97.93. Come on. I don't know about that, man. Trey's got Mendoza. I'm going to have to put my microphone off and put this volume on and check what they say about when they start reading the judges' scores. There we go. Larry Merchant has got this fucking thing in favor of I didn't even know Larry Merchant was still alive. Maybe he nodded off a little bit. But here we go. I'm gonna have to cut my microphone off so I can listen to the score. Wow, the judges, I guess it looks different at ringside. I don't know. I thought Mendoza came back every time he got hit. Tellez by unanimous decision, and a wide unanimous decision. And my man, entering with Coach Chading. Oh, Coach Chading, I didn't even see you over there, my brother. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I agree. That kind of was, but I don't get it. They must be watching a different fight than we were, brother. I almost want to hear what they say on here. Let me turn my freaking microphone down. Back on. Yeah, they're just going through some stuff with him. Some interview with him as the winner. I don't know, man. I thought it was closer than that. I thought it should have been a draw, but I even went in towards Mendoza. We'll see what the magazines say tomorrow. I'll read Bad Left Hook and East Side, or whatever, all the internet magazines. See what the rooms are saying. Maybe even watch the fight again, because it was a real interesting fight, man. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. I doubt if it'll happen now. I got a feeling that Tellez has got some bigger backers behind him than Mendoza. And that's the way boxing goes, man. This was a stepping stone fight. But now we're getting ready for the main event, man. We got Mendoza, Fundora, and it almost looks like he's punching down. He's getting down. He's like, he doesn't look like he's using his height advantage. Not sticking that jab out and on the inside. This is going to be interesting. Hey, Daniel Agnew, my brother, what do you think, man? Yeah, that fight we just saw, definitely not. Man, I just typed in Buff Stream and Google told me to go here, and it's you can watch it. You can watch it good and clear, man. Just type in your Google search engine Buff Stream. It was the first one that came on there, and it's coming in perfect for me now. But crazy, $5 for this. I'd be sitting here all by myself in my fucking living room. My wife's gone to bed. $75. That's damn. It's our anniversary next week. I want to buy her something nice. I don't want to spend $75 on a fucking garbage fucking fight by myself. That's crazy. I used to go to the fights and not spend $75. Ringside seats, man. But here we go, man. We're getting ready. But how long are they going to keep us now? 10:30. It said on Yahoo Sports, I was reading today, it said the main event ring walk should start at 10:30. It is 10:30 here. We'll see how reliable our sports are. Hey, brother Goldeye, man. Good to see you, bro. It started off, we had a rough start here, man. My stream kept going down on me. Kept fucking buzzing out. We got through the whole thing without it going down once. Let's see if it stays there for the rest of the fight. The internet's undefeated, but I'll tell you, a lot of the streaming sites Something happened tonight with this one, man. Oh, they're showing slow motion over here. They're showing Tellez punches. I want to see the shots, but they're showing that butt to the eye. Yeah, Tellez did get those earlier rounds, but man, Mendoza came on after that. Oh, they're showing his fucking blood. What a closer. Did you guys see that, man? That's it, Daniel, man. Support local stuff, man. Go out and enjoy. Sitting in the living room, I couldn't swing that. Yeah, where are you? What part of the country are you in? Because I think I saw there was a bunch of fights on last night throughout the country. I saw fights in Florida. I saw let me see if I can think. I forget so much, but anyways, there was a lot of boxing on last night. Look at the power punches, 74 out of 169. Mendoza threw more, but they landed less. I thought it was closer than even those numbers say closer than the actual scores were. The total punches, I don't know, maybe we saw him throw more than he landed. But anyway, the fight's over. Boxing moves on. Houston. Okay, man. Hey, Daniel, they're outlawing the flower in Texas now, huh? I hear they got the stuff to get rid of it all by the 31st now. They passed a new law where they can't sell THCA anymore. Not recreational anyway. I don't know if it was just stuff I was fucking seeing on YouTube, but it looked pretty badass, because I watch a lot of the cannabis channels. I had a lot of my cannabis brothers and sisters here earlier tonight, man. I was inundated. Loved it, man. Loved it. But here we go. We're getting ready for the main event. Serious boxing fans. Mendoza's got the white gloves. What are those? The what brand does he use? Let's see. Are those the no, I don't think they're I guess they are rivals. For some reason I didn't think they were rivals. I thought they were something else. But he's got white gloves on tonight. Reyes gloves. Cito Reyes. Those are the puncher's gloves, man. Those are the ones that in the old days they would have the seam would be on the outside and they'd cut you. They're showing the highlights of both of these fighters, making us wait a little bit, man. Yeah, there's always a way out of it, I'm sure, man. But I've been seeing that on the weed channels. They've been going to some of these little shops that are on the mom and pop shops, and they're like, oh man, I'm going to lose like 80% of my sales. We got to do something, and and that's only the sellers. They're all crying that they raised the licenses from like $250 a year to $25,000 a year. Shit like that, crazy, man. I don't know. I got a funny feeling that the good times we're having right now is going to kind of come to an end in a year. I really do. I just think it's just like right now we're in the good old days, man. As far as the cannabis is concerned, it is like it's really it's an amazing time to be in, and I got a feeling it's going to be kind of bottlenecked until maybe another generation starts making the laws instead of supposedly breaking the laws. Water, man. Don't forget, keep every organ in your body hydrated by drinking water. One of the biggest crimes going is people not getting enough water in their daily diet. Don't wait till you're thirsty. First thing in the morning, if you can, drink down water. Some people tell me room temperature, but I'm not big on that. I like it cold, and I just like to stay hydrated. They're showing the stats of Thurman. 37, 5'8.5", 152.6 pounds. Let's see what happens, man. I cannot wait. I want to be entertained in this fight. I would like to see Thurman put up a good fight. I just don't see him having the physical tools to get by this fucking freak of nature right here. I think he's learned since the Brian Mendoza knockout. He looks, he's 28, 6'5.5", 153.6. So he didn't even have trouble making 154. He looks like he does, though. He looks like a good meal away from a middleweight. I don't know when he's attending Harvard. I believe he was accepted in the business administration, or I don't know, something, but he was accepted into Harvard. He's in that genius category. He's kind of looks like he's nervously pacing now, man. Maybe they're kind of holding him back. They want to get this thing started. They want to keep us waiting. I hate when they do that. I don't know about you guys, man, but that's one of my pet peeves. I'm like, see, I come from a generation where everything, especially in communications, you're on a time. You don't waste time. Every second is accounted for. No dead air. No, this is fluff. They used to call this in the industry. This is like this is all new. This is because you don't have any time restraints. PBC could show this in 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever. Back in the day, you had to show that fight within an hour. In fact, that's one of the reasons why, we all know they lowered fights because Dooku Kim was killed on national TV in the 14th round. It was dangerous after the 12th round, so they lowered fights to 12 rounds, championship fights. Another reason in that was because they used to show the fights in the afternoon, and they showed a fight at 5 o'clock, and they had the news on at 6 o'clock. And if a fight ran over an hour, and a 12-round fight could be fought in exactly an hour with a minute breaks in there, whereas a 15-round fight would go over, and the local news stations were complaining they couldn't show the local news at 6 o'clock because they'd have to cut Wide World of Sports off. So boom, the answer will cut the length of the fights down. It's no big deal. But that's one of the reasons too. It's not just the death of Dooku Kim. It's also the excuse me a sec here, just get that screen on. It's also the 6 o'clock news, Saturday afternoon boxing. Here we go, man. They're showing Thurman. I don't know if he's going to be ready for this, man. Oh, yeah, they were, man. But I'll tell you, there's just something about the magic of it now. We're just seeing a lot of entertainment readily available on the internet, with limited commercial interruptions. And I don't know, man. I'm kind of digging boxing today, too. I dug it back in the day, and believe me, man, I go far back. So I was cheering Ali in the Ali Frazier fight in 1971. Anniversary was just passed recently, man, March 7th. But things are happening today, man. It's right now we're in the March Madness of heavyweights. Next week, Deontay Wilder and freaking big old Derek Chisora. That's going to be so interesting. Herjavec is fighting Dave Allen. Tyson Fury is fighting the Akhmadimov, Madakmanov, whatever the hell his name is. But there's just so much good stuff coming on. And right now, this is a prelude. They're not heavyweights, but it's once upon a time. This is going to be interesting as hell, man. I don't know how long this fight's going to go. It's not going to surprise me if it ends early. I just have much more confidence in Fundora. He's a well-oiled machine. He's been in some wars and come out on top recently. Fundora, I think he's just going to be too much. Thurman, 6 fights in 10 years. The last fight, Brock Jarvis, I mean, not even a household name in his own household. This is to me, this is easy work for Sebastian Fundora. Let's see. Hey, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. Do me that one favor. If you're not subscribed, please do. I see more subscribers hitting me all the time, and it gives me more life in this old body to do this again. We keep trying to entertain you during the fights happening here, and keep calling them. Watching, this could be history, could be made too. Thurman might just make it tonight, being a 37-year-old coming out of the retirement that he has. This could trademark his whole career. Depends how he does in this fight. That's how important it is. The arena doesn't look sold out. I'm seeing a lot of empty chairs. We'll have to watch one of these channels that kind of covers that or acts AI in a few weeks and see what's up. Edmondson, my bro, thank you. 31-1 with 23 KOs. That one defeat, that Pacquiao loss. How many years ago was that? Here it is, man. What we've been anticipating. We got really entertained in the last fight. But this one is a little different, man. This is of historical proportions. And there's Fundora getting ready. His dad, that's why his dad leads his sister the same way. He holds the glove on his shoulder like that. And his sister's behind him, right on the side of him. This is a family affair with the Fundoras. They're feeling it, bro. You get that feeling. Look out. Eric Clark, man, 2019. So we're going back, thinking 7 years, right? Are we? I don't know. Yeah, 7 years. Okay. Long time, man. Long time. And that right there, that was like almost a seniors tour in itself. But you got Pretty Poison behind him. Like I said, he's got his dad in front of him. They said 10:30, 10:45, or 10. What the exactly time would be? The ring walk was 10:42, so they said about 10:30. So I guess Yahoo Sports was kind of close. Water and weed. So here we go, man. They are making their way. Oh, excuse me. A spit. Clean them lungs out. I'm going to be looking to a dry vape. That's my next investment. I've been hearing a lot about them. The less carboning, less of the burnt product in your lungs. Less of what's the name of the site that I was seeing the other day? Fuck combustion. Yeah, much less combustible material in your lungs. That's the word I was looking for, combustion. I don't know why I didn't figure out right on the tip of my tongue, but then again, my brain is kind of combusted tonight. But we are getting ready. At ringside, the Fundora, the red ribbon they use as a bandana. That's the trademark Fundora. You see it at ringside. You've been seeing it for years. And we see the little kids at ringside. Oh, it's a family affair. A bloody sport like boxing. You bring kids there. I remember, but reading. I remember reading when they wouldn't even let women come into boxing matches. It was so brutal. Now it's a family affair. You've seen. Earlier we saw we saw fighters with their kids. Here we are. We're getting ready for the fight. Well, I tell you, Thurman, it was wasted years, man. It was the Demetrius Andrade career. He could have done much more, and you know, this is it right here. This is the redemption. This is the last shot, the last go round, last grab at the brass ring, and in his way, a 6'5.5" monster. Is he a unified champion? He was I think he was. I think he had to give up one of his belts, maybe the WBO or something. What belts is what belts is Fundora holding right now? Let's see if I can take a look at it through the without having to turn the fucker on. All right. Let's see here. WBC World Welterweight. Yeah, so I guess he's, let's see, he was the WBO when he beat Chordale Booker. And he didn't defend it when he beat Tim Tszyu. So I guess he got stripped of it. I don't know, but I'm just seeing a WBC belt in the ring here. So yeah, I guess he's not unified. He's got 2 WBC belts. Why is that? Is one of them the interim title? What do you think, Daniel? And here we go. They're getting their instructions. Thomas Taylor, one of your better referees today. Both of them hear their instructions. Touch gloves. Trainers shake hands. This is going to be a good fight, my friends. We'll be calling this one blow by blow. And here we go. Fundora freakishly big. Right away, scores with a right hand. And Fundora looks like he's going to take advantage of his size and his reach. What is this? He's got a crazy reach. 80-inch reach. Somebody said that's like a bald eagle. Oh, if Thurman stops Fundora. Okay, Fundora got stripped by a WBO because he took the Thurman fight. But he got stripped of it when he fought Tim Tszyu. So before Tim Tszyu, so maybe it was taking the Tim Tszyu rematch. Watch for those elbows too of Fundora, notorious. But I mean, he just looks so much bigger, taller. It's like he's fighting some kind of an AI character that you get for training. Just, I mean, weird. Fundora is a freak. How can you get somebody to spar with you that could fucking duplicate his style? Crazy stuff. Okay. Fundora peppering him with that jab, man. Thurman can't get close to him. Thurman is trying. And he's not going to exchange jabs with Fundora. That's just not going to happen. Fundora is just pumping that jab. I can imagine his training. His father's up straight, jab. Keep your hands up, jab, 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 jab. Right now it's working. Only in the first round. But he's just seems to have Thurman guessing right now on the outside. And Fundora has really not even thrown a right hand. Hey, Mad Dog, what's happening to my brother? What a fucking card we've had today. It's been thoroughly entertaining so far, brother. Had a ton of cool cats stop by, and our main man, Mad Chad, one of the few cats I met on the internet. We hung out. We met the legends of boxing. These guys I have behind me, Marlon Starling, Terrible Tim Witherspoon. I mean, it's like me and Mad Chad. He knows we were there, live and in person. We broke bread with these cats. And we are in a very interesting fight right now. I think fucking Thurman is gonna get rolled over. Look, I got a brother, man, and he's about 6 foot. I think in his prime he was 6'5". He's all bent over now. He's an old man now, but me and him, we used to box when we were kids. I couldn't get inside him. He had a jab. He was like Fundora, but he was big too. But it was like the same thing. Every time you set up and try to get inside, boom, you see stars. If Fundora's got the pop in his jab, he can just keep Thurman at bay until he gets him drunk with that jab and then hits him with a straight right hand. I could see that. I could see that strictly cycling. Oh! Looked like he nailed Thurman. Did his knees buckle? Or did he just get him caught? Thurman is going to get reckless. He's going to come in. He's going to get hit. Oh, good left hook by the southpaw. He's not only shooting that jab at you, but he's a freaking lefty too. He's hitting you with a right jab. It's like doing it the wrong way. And never mind getting used to his style. You got to get used to his fucking stance on top of it. Crazy. I think Thurman is in way over his head, man. You got it, Mad Chad. Fundora is trying to get him against the ropes now. Cut the ring off a little bit. Look, Thurman trying to punch upwards. Oh, and Fundora throws the overhand left. That's the punch that's going to end the fight. Keith tries to come in and unsuccessfully. And he's got that. He's saying, "Man, I could break ribs over here. I could rip this kid a fucking half." All of a sudden, boom, boom, double jab. What was I just thinking? Thurman looks frustrated, going back to his corner, strictly cycling. Oh, rusty's not the word. I try to tell people that. I said, look at this fucking guy. He gets hurt now. He's getting hurt all the time, pulling out of fights. 6 fights in 10 years. That's not a full-time boxer. That sounds like one of the freaking firemen in my town or something, you know? They have to investigate him. But as far as Keith being an active fighter, Brock Jarvis. But here we go. Here comes the start of round. What round are we in? Is this round number 3? Yes, it is. Do another blast off the Toka 2. Man, Chad, I'm smoking some beautiful, tasty, it's called Blue Gummies, this strain. I got it fortified with my resin sugar. And man, I'll tell you, I don't think you can get any stronger hit for hit than what I'm smoking right now. Because the weed itself, the COA that they sent me with it came at 38 point something %. And I'm adding the live resin sugar, which is like 83%. So it's like, this has got to be 50% per hit easy. Maybe even over that mark. And once again, man, Fundora is chasing around Thurman. Thurman really doesn't know what to do. He's trying to get inside. Maybe he's trying to think back, use the experience that he had back in the day. The brain is thinking it, man, but the reflexes just don't catch it. Most common example is Ali when he came back in 71 against Jerry Quarry. He could no longer shuffle. He could no longer hit going backwards. It was a whole different ball game. But Ali fought on. He adapted. He learned. Keefe didn't give it a chance. Keefe just hasn't. He's in foreign territory right now. Rush. Dog had him rattled up in the corner a little bit. Keith comes flying out, but he hits thin air. Fundora with the jab just keeps Keith on his toes. Keith is trying for the body shots. He knows he might as well forget about punching up. When he punches up, he leaves himself wide open. No, Keith is just trying to serve. Fundora is catching him. End of the round. Fundora pats Keith on the shoulder. Keith just kind of walks to his corner. Wish I could listen to what they're telling him in the corner. Pot time, once upon a time. We've heard them all in the last few weeks, man. But it's really showing right now. It is showing, man. I may have to break out another bud, man. I did not. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do a few dabs if I have to achieve another level, because I'm pretty blasted right now. But I guess it's like a nervous habit. When I'm on here, I kind of like to be smoking. And here we go, man. Getting ready for the start of round number 4. Once again, Fundora moving forward. Keep going side to side, trying to get underneath. Fundora's starting to go downstairs a little bit. That's where we can hurt Keith. That's where them old men don't like to be hit. Really? And Keith never did like those body shots. Remember what Josito Lopez did to him? And Keith is on his bicycle. Keith got inside, they're hugging. Fundora got him against the ropes, man, landed a nice uppercut on the break. Fundora is starting to move his hands a little bit more. Keith didn't like those. Oh, Keith has got him in the corner. I'm sorry, Fundora's got Keith in the corner. Came out, he landed the uppercut. Keith is leaning into it. Fundora's got that dynamite uppercut. Keith tries to come in. Fundora meets him before he gets in. Oh shit, my fucking stream just went off. Let me refresh it. Damn, it was coming in so good. Right, it's back again. At the end of the round. Hope I didn't miss anything. All right. I know, Pearl, huh? Keith's face is getting all mocked up. El Harvey, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by, my man. Salute, bro. Yeah. Thurman got his hands a little too full tonight. Boom, look at that uppercut. Boom. He keeps feeling those. He's not going to be able to take those for 12 rounds. The body work. They haven't shown one highlight of Keith in the they haven't shown one highlight of Keith Landon. That's his only chance. He's trying to catch it. He's trying to use that Brian Mendoza luck. But oh, there was that right hand. He got inside there. He touched him with it. That was probably his best attack. And Fundora said that's not going to work again. And Keith is on his feet, bouncing around. He definitely does not want to get into an exchange. He doesn't want to get too close. Boom, boom. Good shots by fucking Fundora. Good combination. Keith tries to sneak a right hand in there. Boom, boom. Oh, Keith is getting nailed. Keith just landed a couple of shots on the break. Fundora smiled at him. Fundora lands Fundora's teeing off on Keith right now. Keith is getting hammered. He's target practice for Fundora. Even the jab is making him wince right now. Fundora knows it. Fundora's going in for the kill. He's seeing if Keith's got anything left to him. Oh, just missed with a freaking haymaker right there. Keith tried to catch him off balance. Nope, Fundora regains his composure. Hammers Keith against the ropes. Keith doesn't know where he is, man. Keith tries to jump in there with a freaking couple of suicide punches. That's what he's got to do. But there's no way he's going to be able to get inside. Fundora's been preparing for this freaking for about a year. Yeah, we got to see how that poll I put up went. Let's check that they'd be out. They will end the poll. We'll see what it looked like here. All right, man. We had Thurman winning by 53%, 45% for Fundora. And man, Fundora's hammering him right now. End of the round. Fundora pitching a shutout. You know, some judges might even give him that by 2 points. It was so lopsided. He getting slow roasted like a pork chop over here. The only question is, does Thurman finish the fight? Okay, here we go. Here's another one. We'll put this up till the. We'll put this. Oh, Fundora's unloading on Thurman. He's got to survive 3 minutes of this. Oh, gets clipped with a hook off the jab. Thurman's got his hands down. He's trying to protect himself. I see blood all over his fucking face. Oh, Fundora just moving in. Referee's going to stop this fight. This is a slaughter. Not even pretty anymore. And the fight's only, the round's only a minute old. That's it. Referee has seen enough. The end. I hate to say I called this one, but man, this one was fairly easy to call. Nobody beats Father Time, man. Nobody. I'm giving him a good go there in the last round, but nobody beats him. Look at the face of Keith Thurman. This was an incredible fight. The serious side, man. Shout out to Keith Thurman. Gave it his best go. Hope he doesn't continue this game anymore. Hope he made a nice chunk of dough. Go back into the mountains, play the flute with his family, man. Live the good life. This was just man. I hope you bet on this one, Mad Chad. I hope you did, bro. Easy money. They were laughing at me over KQs yesterday. I said, "This is easy work, bro." You think so, Goose Gas? And then they were around me like fucking flies on honey over there. But once again, man, much fun. I appreciate everybody that came in here. We enjoyed a good fight. You wanna stick around this for a little bit longer? I think it's about time. I think it's about time. I appreciate everybody that came in here, man. De Niro, my brother. Shout out to you. I didn't even see if you were here earlier, bro. My good friend De Niro. I wish you nothing prosperous, man. You're feeling better all the time, bro. Always good to see you, brother. Always good to see you. My man, Chad, El Harvey, Derek Clark, my brother. Rolling with the punches, my man. He even left me a super chat tonight. So shout out to Rolling with the Punches. My brother, Strictly Cycling. I met him the other day on some site. I think it was the Queen's. Queen Natalie site, and he came over here, sub to me. He's got a big channel too, man. Go give him a sub. He rides a fucking bicycle to New York City fast. It's crazy, man. Whew. Shout out to my brother, Strictly Cycling. Perro, my main man. Known Perro since almost day one over here. There you are, De Niro. I didn't see you in there earlier. My brother, Mad Chad, Daniel Agnew, brother, thank you so much for coming in here. Who else is in here, man? Who else came in here and said hello to us and graced us with their presence? I think I said hi to everybody so far that's been in here. We got a lot more that came in and didn't say anything, but that's okay. Bird watchers are always welcome. We appreciate anybody that came in here, man. This is, you know who this is, man. Bruce Gass, your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster. I'm going to go watch the interviews on here and get something to eat, let the dogs out, kiss the old lady. Peace out, man. I'm out of here.